Hey, howdy cowdies. Hope you're going good. It's fortnightly fossick time at the collector. I almost said weekly walkabout, but you know, that ain't cutting it anymore. We've got heaps of cool stuff. Nice big vintage Corgi Chipperfield Circus set. Cigarette cards, cricketers, more cricket cigarette cards, and a nice, you can see the larger one over the back with the coloured border, I think is made by Coles. Some Dutch silver, lovely big, I think it's 18 carat with a nice big cabochon cut ruby. It's another nice little ring with the black opal, another nice little, I think it's a white gold ring there with the rubies and diamonds. Got some other really nice bits of sterling silver, little inkwell, some more continental silver. Really nice little Julio Santos Australian art glass perfume bottle, looks to be a silver stopper on it. Some nice gold-plated fob watches. Some nice things in the jewellery cabinet. Lovely Victorian cedar chiffonier. And a nice little expandable sort of mid-century blonde wood sewing box with all the gear still in it. Really like this little bench-top cabinet. There you go, made by the Duff Brothers in Melbourne. Little badge on the inside, all original. Nice little Dutch oak, sort of small size sideboard. He's nice as well, a little brass top side table with a lovely sort of silky oak base. This is really nice as well, little sort of bench with the lift up top. And nice with little barley twist columns and stuff. Nice sort of Celtic, almost Celtic sort of carving across the back. Lovely little blackwood pedestal or plant stand. Nice little pair of the white wicker bedsides. Cool old sort of inspection light or lamp. And this is a ripper, really nice old gramophone. Got the original receipt from 25. Good old Alfie White. Ripper of a thing. There's a couple of records and stuff inside as well. Supreme. Big lot of pick of punch books. Early ones, later ones, plus some Last and Far Sides in amongst. Nice little group of watercolours and prints and stuff. So we've got heaps of Collingwood gear. Fantastic headband. Sort of sleeveless hoodie. Premier's 1990s. So this is mainly 1990s sort of stuff. A couple of modern polo shirts in amongst there as well. There's a pretty cool old woolen knit jumper also. Ladies' coats, ladies' sort of suede wool lined coat. These are a couple of fantastic sort of vintage leather biker jackets. Fur. Some military greatcoats with some belts, but there's a few, looks like the moths have had a bit of a crack, unfortunately. Reproduction motorcycle tin signs. Heaps of kids' toys, sort of Thunderbirds and Star Wars and lightsabers and stuff. Kimonos and a geisha. Nice lot of audio equipment. Nice big lot of Lego. Cool sort of DVD sets, Monkey Magic, Twilight Zone, and some other sort of annuals and stuff. Some really nice audio gear. Hitachi PS48 or something turntable, looks to be a good one. Nice Yamaha amp receiver. Really cool old Calaro Meritone portable record player. JVC receiver as well with the sort of blue light up gauges. And here's another nice turntable, the Pioneer as well. Big brass blowtorch. Cool big hanging sort of ceiling candelabra we've put with a step ladder. This is all tech deck sort of skateboard ramps and skate park gear. Got big half pipes and stuff. Box of Phantoms, box of records. There's a lot of these are water damaged. Across the bottom there. This is a good big lot, 2 boxes of all the old Post Pics, People magazines, and there's some other stuff in amongst as well, old newspapers. Cool rocking horse with a great little kid's bike and some other sort of damaged robot thing. These are some interesting lot, all sort of gauges and things, scientific instruments that have all come from, I think, a flight engineer school down in Gippsland. All sorts of stuff in amongst. Another nice little portable gramophone with the needles and some records. Victorian cedar chest. Nice little display cabinet. Twin pedestal oak full-length mirror dressing table. We've got some nice stuff here. Some more cigarette cards. Good Australian tobacco tins. These things are pretty cool. They're pretty crazy. They're called prick spurs. And yep, as BJ said, you'd have to be a bit of a prick to wear them. I think they're lot number 61. They're good things. Never seen them before. Nice ladies' compacts and perfumes. Some watches. More cricket cigarette cards. Really nice sort of 3-tier paper dispenser. Made by Perfection. What else have we got? So we've got some cool stuff. Nice little pair of Aristoc, mid-century or sort of 80s retro. He's nice, the big brown swivel 1970s chair. Cushion isn't the right one for it, but it's not far off it. Little set of 4 scope mid-century dining chairs. They just need a bit of a tidy up on the backrests. Nice big pine oval table. Queen Anne oak. And we've got a lovely big Edwardian walnut dining table. You can see there it's got the 4 leaves to go with it and the middle leg as well. Ripping set of Toledo scales. These are nice, the Fairbank platform scales. It's a cool little cabinet. It's a bit unusual. I'll sort of try and show you as quickly if I can. It opens up like this and you've got the shelves in the front there and you think that's it. But there you go, you got like a secret stash in behind the little shelves in the front. Kind of cool thing. Looks to be sort of hand built, but whoever's done it knows what they're doing. Got these lovely big sort of piano hinges. Anyway, what else have we got? Little electric guitar, Strat copy, cool little sort of cane lounge suite. Really cool Cyclops pedal car, which someone stenciled Allen organs on the sides of it. I think the front wheel's a bit, how's your father? But she's a ripper. It's nice with a little back section on it. And we've got another, it's like bloody pedal car city. Another nice Cyclops pedal car with the sort of tipping tray on the back. He's a ripper as well. We've got more nice bits of furniture. We've got this nice little burwood veneer secretaire. Nice big teak, Victorian style tall boy. The Tandberg reel-to-reel's a ripper. More sort of instruments and oscilloscopes and stuff like that from the Air Engineers Training School down at Gippsland. Big lot of tools. And then there's some other things off to the side as well. Fantastic lot of bird cages. I really like this big one in the middle with that sort of arabesque top on it. There's other stuff down there. What else have we got? It's a nice painting. Took it out of the frame because I had to get to the signature, V. Salvatore. As I was getting it out of the frame, I realised that someone had nailed the picture to the slip. So we've tended to fix that and we've left it out of the frame for the moment. It's a nice thing. Foreground's really well painted, these nets. Just couldn't find much reference to the artist, especially without the E on the end. There's a Victor Salvatore, who's a famous American sculptor, but he wouldn't have left the E off his name. It's just a really nice thing. It's a shame that I couldn't find any reference because it's very well painted. Big lot of wool. Hurricane lamps, brass lamps, Australian comics, motorbikes. Nice little Art Deco valve radio. Got some more boats, more cool little fan, more hurricane lamps. Pretty cool. Big dashboard out of an old aeroplane. Don't know what it's out of, but it wasn't a Cessna, I don't think. What else? Books. We've got some nice old sort of picturesque Europe, British Isles, history of Scotland. This is another one, I think, on the Tower of London. Springsteen and Bob Dylan guitar music books. Antique, another reference. Pocket comics and stuff. Nice collection of glass and crystal. Nice collection of Bakelite and plastic. Nice little set of 3, sort of Victorian style. Some good quality English china. A couple of nice little blue and white plates, kind of like that one with the, I think it's Japonica. And there's a nice little sort of emblem up the top here as well. Gilded glassware. Another portable gramophone with some extra little bonus bits to go with it. Crystal radio set, more guitar and other sheet music books, tins and packaging, couple of wind toys that are both as found. Nice couple of books. Disruption Worthies, volume 1 and 2 from 1843. There you go, all the pop sort of vinyl dolls and toys, all in their boxes. It's a pretty cool bit. The Enjoy Whitey Panda. It's like a beginner skateboard setup, but it's brand new, never been rolled. It's got good quality tensor trucks. It's got Enjoy wheels, good bearings in it. Still in its plastic bag. Good thing. Blokey gear. This knife looks to be made out of an old bayonet. There's a pretty cool little Volkswagen combi van transporter manual in there as well. Trading cards, stamps, a safe. Got some nice pictures this week. We've got some oil paintings by Dutch artist Van Iersel, dated 1923, nice still life. This is another one up here with the grapes. And this is another nice little one. You can tell they've all got these lovely sort of black lacquered frames. Oscar Droge German woodcut print, which is a really nice thing. Another nice big gilt frame classical oil painting which is signed, but it's very hard to read the signature lower right. Another Dutch piece. We've got a lovely little Australian school circa 1900 oil of a little river which is signed MR. Lower right there. The Betty Patterson's a ripper, little Aboriginal child study. It's a nice Gerald Ansdell watercolour. He's a bloody good painter, this guy. His price is probably being $30 or something, and it's crazy. Good artist. Nice example. And this is the ripper. Martin Sharp. There you go. Big poster from the Nimrod Theatre. Really cool thing. Nice big, I think it's a screen print or something like that, work on paper. Just a good thing. Great Australian image. I think it's Mo McCackey or someone like that, I think it's supposed to be. Just a great thing. Really iconic thing. Great artist, Martin Sharp. Meccano sets. A group lot of EP and some mid-century light shades. Japanese Suzuki violin. Really nice little collection of Bakelite and plastic sort of spice canisters. Nice lot, Royal Dalton tankard, Royal Dalton jug, but there is a hairline crack in it, and some nice sort of bohemian flash cut little sort of part drink set. You've only got the 5 glasses to go with the jug. AC/DC frame tribute back in black with the facsimile signatures. Wakefield oil tin and contents. Nice little sort of mandolin or something. Chili lamp and a Primus little sort of camp stove. Fantastic old tin drum, which was brought back from Trinidad in 1978. Good lot of English records. Nice old sort of buggy lamp. Benchtop mountable Apple Core and peeler. Neil Young sheet music guitar books. Good lot of Australian records. The Sports. Drop Bears. Graham Lowndes mouth music. Good record. Daddy Who. Daddy Cool, and a bit of Russell Morris as well. Marilyn Monroe cards and books. Good lot of CDs. We've got some good CDs in here. This is all Australian stuff. Painters and Dockers. Who else have we got? The Triffids, Tumbleweed, The Saints, In Excess. I guess you can't win them all. Beasts of Bourbon. There's heaps of good stuff in here. More Nick Cave, Kingswood. All right. The Saints. A couple of cameras, little boxed 620 Brownie and a nice little Argus twin reflex. A couple of really nice Hurricane lamps. The Dites Buckeye. You can see it's got this nice magnifier here, and the other one's got a little red lens in the back sort of reflector. Beatles records. Little Primus camp stove with its nice little sort of fuel tin as well to go with it in there. Little collection of sort of china and glass and wooden animals and figures. This little conductor guy's kind of pretty cool. Little elephant train as well. What else have we got? All the chocolate and confectionery boxes. I think that's a Boomeroo, I reckon, and that's a little wind toy. This is a cool little sort of format. I think it's a little hole cutting kit or something like that. Not the best with tools. Elvis books and gear. Good little lot of records. The Zippers, Madonna, Faith No More, Roy Buchanan, Red Hot Chili Peppers guitar music books. Fantastic pair of sort of futurist sort of roller skates. Cool sort of shape and everything with the metal wheels. And you got some spare roller derby wheels and some paperwork. Really nice old Kodak bellows camera. Dietz carriage lamp. Great Australian album. I Spit on Your Gravy, St Kilda's All Right. And it's the original pressing. I think we had one a little while ago with a red cover, which was a reissue, but this is an original one. Doors, and I think, what else? Jimi Hendrix guitar. The Spikes, which is a pretty little sort of obscure 1980s Australian sort of rock and roll, sort of garage, sort of rock, pub sort of rock band. There you go. You got the traffic lights set of hurricane lamps. A couple of nice little oil and grease tins. Clive Brooker. This is an interesting bit. Clive Brooker, London, 1967. Now, Clive Brooker's a really sought after English sort of modern potter. I couldn't find any other paintings that he'd done, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be by him. This is a nice big sort of colourful frame batik. Not batik, batik. It is signed lower left down here, but it's hard to make out, but it's nice with all the colourful tropical fish. Sombreros, banker's lamp, more hurricane lamps, fantastic cool yellow sunbeam, and this little pink painted sunbeam. This is pretty early, I reckon. Couple of kitsch airbrush oil paintings of nudes, some brass sort of plaques and screens, cool modern sort of mirror, nice little sort of kitsch velvet or felt painting there of a little sad Aboriginal kid, Australian pottery, a little Ellis jug which is marked MDK, all right, which is one of their early marks, but there is damage unfortunately. But that's a little bit of Kevin Boyd, and there's some other okay, little pot over the back's quite nice. More pop vinyls, but they're all Marvel characters. Really good quality microscope. Some nice depression glass. Art glass. The little Jazzman guy and this cool little sort of... Oh, shit. Almost bloody broke him. But he's great. He drinks water and he's like perpetual motion. And I'm pretty sure, if anyone knows the episode of The Simpsons, that I think Homer actually gets one of these to do his job at the nuclear power plant. All he does all day is sit there and hit one key on the keyboard. So he figures out if he can set one of these up to just do the job for him. Anyway, art glass, Australian pottery, another nice little lot of sort of cabinet plates, Bretby, and I think you've got Royal Copenhagen or Bing and Grundle or someone. Nice Joseph Sankey and Son Art Nouveau tray. Retro light shade plastic, nice little postal scales with their original set of weights. You can see a little hole cut there in the base for them to sit in. Sealed novelty Jim Beam decanter, nice aluminium bread bin, art glass, a couple of nice little bits of willow, including the little oil lamp, Kokeshi dolls, retro ceramic cat, salt and peppers and the rest. Lamp with the shade that reads the Prime Minister's 9th Olympic dinner. It's just a modern sort of lamp, pretty cool thing. Retro pink frilly light shade, a couple more hurricane lamps, another nice sort of one over the back there with the reflector on the back and the red coloured glass shade, Edward Cherry etching and a nice little book stand, ram skull, signed Collingwood gear, Anthony Rocker, Rowdy Brown, got one over the back, signed by Craig Kelly, but it's a cool photo of him and Darren Mullane holding up the Premiership Cup. And there's a scrapbook here with heaps of signatures. Scotty Russell, Kevin Rose, Gavin Krasiska, Peter Dacos. I'm not sure who that is. It might be Shane Watson, maybe. Wasn't he the full forward we had with the big ears? There's more, there's heaps of cool articles. It's mainly 1990s stuff. There's more signatures on the inside cover also. 16mm films. They're sort of aviation related, including Meet the DC-9 from Trans-Australian Airlines. There you go. Douglas Presents, which is kind of pretty cool. Really nice couple of old Gasoliers. This one's got the shade you can see is a bit squashed, but this one's pretty good and the shade actually spins all the way around so you can direct the light. Nice little wall mountable phone. Good lot of camera gear. Some gas-on paintings. Another good lot of camera gear. Nice big fishing reel. Another good group lot of CDs. The Stooges, Rob Zombie, Ween. If you haven't heard Ween, that album is absolutely amazing album. Sonic Youth, Peaches, Stooges, cool gear in there. Nice little lot of old bottles. Gouda jug with a nice little modernist terracotta sort of Madonna panel. Bellows camera. Roba teapot with a nice copper Art Nouveau Gasolier arm. Lovely little Victorian rosewood box. You can see it needs a little bit of repair, but it looks like most of the pieces are there. But geez, it's a really nice thing. Another nice old Kodak Bellows camera. Diax, little Diax 35mm with I think a spare lens and some filters. Good little lot of CDs, Screaming Jay Hawkins, Tom Waits. And who else is in amongst there? The Pogues. There you go. Those blokes could tell a couple of stories. Another nice little light, the Bakelite green and white canisters. Red workman's lamp. Nice set of scales there. He's fantastic little pull along to the 1930s sort of depression kids toy. It looks to might have been chopped off here, but he is great. Oil lamps, little lot of glass, little white fries, bud vase. What else have we got? I really like this oak wall mountable coat rack with the lovely line head sort of handles there. The Danish cutlery set for 6, made by Frigast. Hey, what? These are nice as well. The pair of the hand-painted Dutch panels, or parts of them are hand-painted. So we say hand-painted highlights. These are pretty cool. The modern cabinet plate, Spidey, Iron Man, and the Captain. They made it for Australia by a company called Zack, all Marvel licensed. Good things, quite large they are. Some little kitsch figures. Italian sort of novelty oversized colourful brandy balloons with the jewelling and the chains. Another nice little spice canister set with the plastic salt and peps and the little Alessi timer. West German, nice pair of English brass. Japanese charger, Imari colours. Couple of bits of Oz pottery, little wall pocket's got a hairline in it. And this nice big vase is unmarked, but it's by Monkeys of Melbourne. Lovely big blue Bakelite canister set. Nice sort of decanter there with the handle and the spout. Amber glass Italian. A nice little toucan bird, Recaro, I think. He's got his label on the other side. Yep, there he is. Kind of like this little ceramic froggy box, though. I think he's probably Indonesian or something like that. He's just cool. These are nice. The 2 sets of the cobalt blue glasses. I think some of them have got stickers made in Thailand or something like that, I think, underneath. So they're not really old, but they're kind of quite nice. And they've got this nice sort of twist through the body. Another nice collection of art glass, kind of like this one with the unusual conical base. Big Italian glass vase with the gilding. A couple of interesting sort of religious books, the life and work of St. Paul and the works of, I think it's Flavius Josephus. There you go. Nice old Malacca cane walking stick with this lovely little sort of embossed brass cap. Retro, sort of cool little brass embossed plaque. Another nice Italian glass sort of decanter or genie bottle with a stopper. Japanese lamp, Chinese cabinet plate, but you can see there's a little bit of damage. I like this sort of bust. It's quite modern in a sort of Mondigliani style. There's no marks or anything on it. Ceramic. Couple of little chips out of the bottom, but she's actually pretty cool. She's pretty cool as well. 1950s plasterware little sort of wall plaque. Collection of Australian pottery. You got a nice little Margot Manchester bowl, David Williams, and the Cronulla Earthworks sort of charger or platter. Little Wade NatWest piggy banks. Pair of Japanese vases. These are really nice. The last lot of the night. Or 2 album and photographs from, I think it's Nicholas Care, C-A-I-R-E, and they're both views of New South Wales, coast scene near Randwick, and the other one's waterfalls. What does it say on the back? It's nice that they've got their original labels. The Willoughby Waterfalls. There you go. They're just great things. You don't see his albumin photographs around every day. They're really nice things. Stereoscope viewer and slides, uranium glass float bowl, another nice big carbide bellows camera, but it's got some interesting stuff scratched in. It was An Australian's World War One soldier's camera. All right, there's photographs of the scratching on the website. Nice little set of 3 midwinter Albion sort of mid-century comical hounds. Italian glass vase, kind of nice with that squared lower section. And we got some nice stuff up the top shelf. Caithness, Italian, Crown Devon Art Deco charger. Nice little cast iron Charlie Chaplin. Another nice bit of red Italian glass vase. You got the nice Mickey Mouse tin there, just married, made by the Wilson brothers in Melbourne. There is a tiny little mark around the back. Nice Guy Boyd cabinet plate, which is signed, I think, D. Bray. Uranium glass oil lamp. Another bit of Italian and another really nice bit of Don Reeford Australian art glass. There you go, that'll do. What's that? Shit, 25 minutes. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow night. Be good.